is it goes to our point about the lack of reform. It's government that gets very energized about how to roll out the next step of the already enormous welfare program.
Could the implementation of a basic income grant help to counter the effects of South Africa's very poor socioeconomic performance? In this video, analysts from the CRA, Bheki Mahlobo, David Ansara, and Frans Cronje unpack this question further.
Yeah, so with the basic income grants, we've done some calculation of this earlier on this year. We estimate that it will cost about 86 billion per year, about 2% of GDP. That's a massive number, especially coming off South Africa's budget deficit of about 14% of GDP. So they are a financial, fiscal risk in terms of that, in terms of adding towards our debt levels, which are looming at 90% levels. I think what we're seeing with the basic income grant is that it's treating the symptom rather than the disease. The disease is that people are losing employment, people are losing jobs, they don't have income to sustain themselves and their families. And what we see from the ruling government in trying to implement a basic income grant is that of deviating from the core issues. There's a quite reluctance from the ANC at actually understanding that the policies that they enact has resulted in poor living standards in the country. And they are unable or are reluctant to address those issues, fundamentally because they are not a reformist in mindset, as what Frans has said during the course of this presentation. Is there anything else that you'd like to add there, Frans?
Enjoying this analysis? Click here to sign up for our 30-day free trial for more content from the CRA.
No, I think that's right. I mean, welfare has its place. It's done some good. It's a very expansive system. We're going to make it even bigger. And then what? Will we then have peace and social justice? The trouble with the latest welfare proposal, it's been a long time coming, is it goes to our point about the lack of reform. It's government that gets very energized about how to roll out the next step of the already enormous welfare program. But you don't see any of that energy in the areas of labor market or education or the like reform.
But I would just add to that, Bheki, that, I think one of the dangers there is that it inculcates a dependency on the state, that the state can position itself as the provider of welfare, whereas people with jobs are independent agents, freely able to source their own income. And having a job is not just about income as well. It's also about your sense of self-worth, your identity, and your contribution to society. So I think the government would be better advised to relax some of the stringent controls that are currently on the labor market, and liberalizing the labor market to enable people to freely pursue work and earn a living for themselves and their families.
Thank you for watching. To gain access to the full recording of the webinar, as well as future CRA events, you can click on the link in the description below for our 30-day free trial.